said this before, but I'll say it forever, is like what you need to have is long-term storytelling. You have to have that as and even with the podcast we did with Bischoff, he brought up a really good point about how there needs to be the long-term, but there need to be some short ones too. Yeah. And I completely agree. The more I thought about that, I'm like, yeah, you know what? You're right. But if the long-term ones aren't there and then you have that investment, it just like you're cutting your nose to spite your face, because then there's no payoff. And like the best example of a payoff, the end of the Rumble.
Yeah.
Sammy turning on the Bloodline. Like, I mean, that's a long-term investment. It was like you disappointed half of the crowd and you thrilled the other half. You know what I mean? Like, that happens when you've convinced these people to invest in what you're telling them. And that's a long-term process. That's not something you can do on a Wednesday night and then blow it the fuck up on a Saturday night.
It's that old school chase. You're chasing the championship. It's I always bring up Adam Cole and Gargano. It seemed like they went after that belt for a year, and then Cole finally won it at a takeover event, and that it was a payoff. They had battled numerous times, but the payoff was him winning the belt. So,
well, the story and the Bloodline is still going. I mean, even though we have Sammy and Roman at Elimination Chamber, that doesn't mean that it's not the end of that story.
No, like I said before, I mean, there's more questions than answers, and that's when pro wrestling's good. That's when it's good.